Yeah, girl, what you doing? Oh shit. I hate how it makes you leave, like, um, Dynasty, then join it again if somebody invites you. Like, that shit makes no sense. It make you, like, leave. Like, if you're in Dynasty, it make you leave it. That shit makes no sense. Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Terrapins will kick it off to get us underway. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I just got the most cheesiest flag in the world just now.
Arizona comes out with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy with
just plowing down the field. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Getting some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a
Yo,
sack.
why are screens so fucking stupid in this game? Like, screenplays are so fucking stupid in this game.
True freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds him out of the backfield, and he'll be brought down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
Yo, why the fuck is it so fucking hard to kick a field goal in 15 yards? The fuck? Do I have to kick that shit all the way to the fucking left? God.
Right out of the gate, you get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Puts him in the spin cycle. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Fast motion from the offense. Going to the ground. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona 1st down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
The AT unit on the field. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Nevada. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, he's looking downfield. Right down the middle. And the ball is picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll go to the ground. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Defense in press coverage.
Here we go. Slide 22. Slide 22.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arizona 14, Maryland 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Let's go.
He's looking to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Rifles it down the middle. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you wanted. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Picks up 4. Second down coming up.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Wildcats are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Maryland 0.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football.
Hey, yo, do y'all know why I can't view my play art? Like, I know I'm away, and his, like, stadium pulse ain't even, like, bothering, but it won't even let me see my play art. That shit is weird.
And score pretty dang quick.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline. And getting the foot down for the big pickup.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and then the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On third down, going up top. Takes the easy one to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Not a chance. Missed it. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller has done.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pulls it in on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the handoff. And he could not get loose on the run.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
What'd you say?
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
21 zip.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it
Yeah.
falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They got it to him out in the flats, but a sure tackle and the big stop there for this defense.
And those aren't easy tackles. You know, you're stretched way out wide. You're running a long way to come up and make a tackle, but great job by the defense. Seeing it, reacting, getting the guy on the ground quickly.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tulsa is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about all along Route 66 for some time. They're up 14 over Georgia Southern. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
1st down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. On the move is the 30. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, create some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Maryland!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Go into the half. And listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Gonzalez. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation
All right,
where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They move the tight end all over. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. Line gets set. First down. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Pitts. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Moving away from pressure. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
To the ground with the back. Tackle is made after the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I...
Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Second down coming up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the wide out. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And the Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab over the middle. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision.
This is the first time I ran back a kick in like almost 3 years. Let's go.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona.
Yes, sir.
He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
As a defense,
What?
You
Would you just say goddamn to?
create some turnovers. You force the fumble.
My play.
Break for the offense. They fall back on it.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the play that I just did. That was the craziest play. It should have been my ball,
Still
but
sitting at
fuck
their
it.
own 20 after that last one. Here's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Wildcats! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job.
38-10 left, so
right. Doing something. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Quarterback checking off. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
From the gun, running back on the move. On the move is the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Power football with the run. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins! Ready to try the point after. And And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Arizona 38, Maryland 17.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on third down.
Wow, that quarterback is lucky there. If you're going to take a chance like that on third down in your end of the field, you better be right, because that should have been picked and returned for a touchdown. This offense is lucky now they're getting a chance to punt this ball away.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Getting to the end zone. Nice run.
That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. They're bringing heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Offense calls a timeout.
Yo, nice.
Critically important to
With the new, well, with the rule, I was about to go for it. I'm at my 45-yard line. I'm past the 50, and what you call it? It's 4th and 2, and it's like I'm 38 to 20. Yeah, it's 38 to 23. Can I still go for it if I'm past my 50 and I'm 4th and 2? I'm on my 45-yard line, like I'm past the 50, and it's 4th and 2. All right, back. Just wanted to make sure. All right, cool. The 4th.
They have the right play called, and everyone on the same page here.
All right, back.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
A handoff, keep working on that clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Maryland.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Arizona. And the stomping has commenced. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And your Maryland Terrapins will take over 1st and 10.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. A strike downfield. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
He'll pull it down. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're looking for an advantage to the right. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Looking to go up top on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Quarterback checking the play. On 4th down, going to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
To the air on 1st down. Unloads it left. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Going up top on 1st down. Looking down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Arizona right back to the line. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Going over the top. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona! And the route is on. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding
52 to 23. I'll take it. I could have played a lot better on defense, I feel like, but I'll take it. A win is a win.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
The offense starts with a short field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the pummeling has started.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
I swear, if this dude quits, bro, I'm going to be so pissed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I know he ain't played.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
All right, dummy. You be safe. I'm about to get off anyway. All right, peace.
Great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
The author describes it as growing up in a climate of perpetual mental illness. That environment alone makes you want to do something.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
By her 5th kid, her friends are joking with her. Mimi, you should wear a ring of garland around your thighs.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Hey, yo.
It's a joke. Everybody's worried for Mimi. I mean, there's no way that happens.
And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Even Mimi's doctor is
Looking to move it through the air. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the fourth quarter. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your beauty. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just
They bought the fish, brought in the fish, released the fish so that they could fish the fish. That is very convoluted rich people behavior, okay? But these are the stories that Mimi would never fail to bring up during the important dinner parties. Then how she moved to New York City, and she was just head over heels with the ballet, and the city is just so full of culture. There's just something so stimulating about New York. It's just where she belonged until she met Don Galvin. Maybe Mimi fell in love with his voice first. I mean, don't get me wrong, Don Galvin is very handsome. He's very good looking. He has this very all-American look to him. But he also rarely spoke. And when he did, his voice is buttersweet. It felt like he was humming. There's like a vibrato in his voice. It's like a deep rumble. Even Don's guy friend said, well, that man, with that voice, he's going to hold you in the palm of his hand. That's the voice that gets Mimi pregnant 12 times. Yeah. They didn't even really have a lot in common. Don likes baseball, she likes the ballet, which is the way he has this confident, easygoing way, just made him so irresistible. He often puts it like this. From the very start, it was as if Mimi belonged to him, while he belonged to everyone. They met in high school, and even for college, it was always, where does Don want to go? And Mimi will either go to that college or find a college nearby to attend to be close. There was one thing, though, that Mimi really wanted from Don, which is she wanted him to be an attorney. I mean, he's smart. They're both really smart. Both of them are very educated. But this is the way to continue the prestige of the family. If it's not by money, because at this point, Mimi was pretty removed from her grandfather's side. Her mom had a falling out with her grandfather. It was a whole thing. She no longer had access to that. She didn't have the resources or the connections. But maybe they can up their social standing by Don being an attorney. Instead, Don goes and joins the Marines, which, don't get me wrong, is a very respectable choice, but he joins when a world war is going on, so he's going to be gone for a while. But he tries to tell her, this is the best choice. I fight for the military, and the military will pay for my law school later. Just 2 weeks before American bombs Japan, Don receives a letter. 3 words. It's a boy. They're having their first child, and they have 0 plans of stopping anytime soon. For the next 15 years, Mimi will be perpetually pregnant, giving birth, recovering, getting pregnant again in a loop. I mean, Don thinks it's kind of cute that they have enough kids for a football team.
And they can afford to raise 12 kids.
Yeah, but I mean, no, well, they're not living lavishly. They're always petting the team for sure. Or they say, brother two equals together. The fascinating part of the family dynamics is Don the dad, he loves having more children. He encourages Mimi to have more children. And yes, of course, it takes 2 to conceive. But at the same time, Don loves things that are impossible with kids. He loves silence, solitude, tranquility, order. He wants to have his kids anything too, so he just leaves Mimi to raise the 12 kids practically by herself, and he just goes to work.
Where does he work?
At the military, and then he later trains at the Air Force Academy. Now, Mimi the mom has a sewing needle in one hand. She's got a long thread in the other. It's very tricky business. You have to be very gentle when you're sewing eyelids shut. Because if you poke through the very thin eyelids, then it's going to be very painful. You know, there's going to be screaming, there's going to be yelping, and she looks down and she starts sewing the little bird's eyes shut.
While she's alive?
That most people do not do anymore, but Mimi was who did. She and her husband Don are falconers. They train falcons. They train hawks, eagles to help them hunt game. A working bird, if you will. But it's called falconry, and it's very hard to get into. You need a state and federal license. Most states require a 2-year apprenticeship under a licensed falconer. Before you can get licensed on your own, you have to pass a written exam. Many falconers have said, it is the hardest yet most rewarding thing that I've ever done in my life.
What is so diamond?
No, to have this
Nigga, what?
relationship with Falcon. Yeah, to Mimi and Don, it's raising children, the falconer tries to exert control over their birds. The birds try to fight for their freedom, but eventually they submit, and they create this mutually beneficial relationship between the two. Which is interesting, but it could be thanks to Don that the Air Force mascot is now the falcon. No, really, this was a time when a lot of people were submitting their ideas on what they believed to be the best Air Force mascot. Don suggested the falcon, which was chosen as the mascot of the Air Force, and it still is today. Don would actually bring his birds into the Air Force Academy. He took over the falconry program. He threw himself into his work. He received a falcon from the King of Saudi Arabia as a gift. He received a few falcons from the Japanese government, which, side note, these birds are not domesticated birds. They're not like pets. So one of the birds that he kept in the house, it pounced on a neighbor's husky, and the husky survived, but it had a talon embedded in its fur. These are not, they're not like cute, cuddly pets.
He's getting falcons from everyone because he is a higher up in the military.
Yeah, he runs the Falcon program in the Air Force. I guess
She
it's
just
falconry to
She
the Air
just
Force.
explained it, dumbass.